Good evening, and welcome back to some Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous beta by Owlcat Games. I hope you're all doing well, and tonight we carry on where we last left off, which was Wednesday last week. Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday last week. We are in the depths of the abyss. We're in the depths of the abyss, and we've got to try and get ourselves into Noctulia's... What was this? Notes on ripped paper. Thick. Right, let's check our journal. That'd be a good thing to do. Okay, so Trails of Corpses. We just come for the sake of sacrifice. I don't need to. Okay. I'll do that one. That's in her... It's in Noctulia's place. We can't do this one. We can't do that. Because one of the mythic abilities that my cleric took was Impossible Domain. So he took the nature domain, so he got an animal companion, and you can have dinosaur animal companions. I don't know if there's going to be more on release, but in the beta there is a Triceratops or a Velociraptor. Can't do that because that makes no sense because he's dead. Okay, so where do I have to go? This is Cookie, our animal companion. I think we need to go up a circle. The Triceratops is a monster. Like, it walks around with 46 armor class because it starts with 12 natural armor. It does pretty damn good damage. 1d8 plus 24. It's much better than the Raptor in regards to combat. So there's some loot somewhere around here, according to the map. Or is it this thing I'm looking at? I think it is. Oh no, it's this. Some goods up here. How do I... There is clearly a way to get up there. Well, 2. Maybe is it just as simple as dimension dooring? Let's try. Okay. Good old dimension door. Crap.
I finished here. Is there more?
What? Another trap. Pathetic closet. I vaguely remember this bio. Oh, cool. Falling through the floor again. Okay. Can we dimension door back up? Kind of. Who are we missing out on?
I will help where I can.
Sealer. Yeah, so if you stop. Can we dimension door to Sealer? Kind of. Sealer, can you... Okay, you guys... Beta. That's all I can say. It's a beta. Hey, Boss Page. How you doing today? Oh, we can't even get past this now? What the hell? Fine. You'll try and dimension door to Cookie first. Can we rescue people from inside a building
Trust in yourself.
by dimension dooring us away? Nope. Cool. I'll have to reload that. Already. The gym's opened. Oh, okay. Yeah, Halo was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I think the closet is back from chapter 2 when Churl stole a ring and such. I think it's that guy. I think. Or we'll be doing some more Reach on Tuesday, and then we'll be taking a break, and then we will be doing Halo 4. Okay, did everyone make it?
I shall not be swayed from my path. We will win this war.
Okay, let's quick save it here. And I'm not going to run anyone up the stairs, although I'm going to run... Let's get rid of the traps, because it's XP.
Something is not right here.
Take the trap out. Oh, okay. Yeah, that... Steps are dodgy. And then if I just... See, dimension door signal up there. Maybe we can circumnavigate the stairs this way. And then let's chat with them. Go away, you'll disrupt my ritual. Kill my Martin and spend the next 100 years deciphering his grimoire. For only you to ruin everything. I told you, get lost. Do you think I'll turn you into a smoking stain on the ground just because I'm only a closet? You shouldn't have bothered me. I was the familiar to 3 strongest battle mages in the Abyss, and I've killed them all, and I've mastered their secrets. Ooh, holy shit. He's a level 20 sorcerer. Oh dear. Whoopsie daisy. He resists lots of stuff. He is immune to magic missiles, and force strike. Immune to frightened and shaken. Oh, okay. But is he immune to Death Clutch? We'll find out. And is he immune to Weird? Phantasmal Killer. Maybe... So did he resist 30 cold? Disintegrate, however. Yeah, let's just do Disintegrate. You're gonna do Instant Enemy. Sausage is going to... Frightful Aspect. Pallium Badin, do that. You drink your potion. Okay. He's a tough son of a bitch, that's for certain. Ooh. That doesn't look good. Ember's almost dead. Exhausted. Oh, he did waves of exhaustion, son of a bitch. But mass heal. Yeah, you keep plopping away. Let's try another Death Clutch. We should probably be hasted for this. Good fright for presence, so now do oh, damage is pointless. I have no diamond dust left. Oh no, we're doing mass heal. What am I doing? Pally. Actually, maybe that wouldn't be a bad shout there. And let's do almost greater invisibility. No, just attack. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we need to reload. Ooh, I think this guy's an optional side mini-boss. Holy crap. Should probably buff before going into him. Hope he's got some good loot. Yeah, so this is going to have to be... This is going to have to be a pre-buff, turn-based boss, I think. This is blasphemy. So you've got charisma. So do you. Yeah, you. Okay, pop this on. This. Hold. Two frontliners. Actually, no. MC and cleric, I think. It's righteous might. Oh wait, spell resistance. Wish we. Damn, we need to buy more diamond dust again. Sucks. I can only turn it into a healing spell, I guess. It's not the end of the world. Let's put that as well. And this. Let's put that on. Get the old box skins on everybody as well. Oops, got a step. There's the kitty cat. Growth. Oh, we have no rage arms. Unless that's of any use. Those are great. So I guess we'll go here. 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 Neo. That's a 9th level. We want Iron Body. Sea Mantle. Let's give everybody invisibilities because why the fuck not? That. Save the haste actually for the moment. Then we'll do. Everyone gets one spell. So you will do haste. You will do. Nothing.
You called?
You will. That. You're gonna pop. Aura. You pop that, and you will cast Displacement. Yeah, do greater invisibility up. Then I'll quick save.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Go turn-based mode. Take off the new description. Quickly get everyone here. Chat.
Interesting.
You need to be here. Okay. Where did the Triceratops go? The Triceratops is still downstairs. God fucking damn it. Well, I mean, he's going to set off the trap. 2 traps. I don't have much of a choice. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm so glad I quick saved after buffing. No worries, boss page. Have a good workout. I'll pause again. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go to the main menu and load from there, shall we? I think quick load. Oh. Game. Oh, okay. I think quick loading from turn-based mode bugs it out. Doesn't allow me to pause, which is weird. Yeah, okay, I can pause again. Fantastic. First, let's get out of that trap. Did we get hasted? No. Okay, fine. That. So means you didn't do Holy Aura. You haven't done that.
Nice.
You haven't
Absolute.
cast. Ability almost greater. I guess we'll get everyone clustered together. Kind of want to stop. And then to here. Okay, took everyone this time. Fantastic. Let's try this again. Oh, great, he starts off with -5 levels to fucking Ember. That's some bullshit. Who else got negative levels then? Wait. It wasn't Ember who got the negative levels. Oh, it was Nino. Oh, that sucks. 5 minus levels. Well, we're gonna go smoke on the closet. Take out the boss if we can. 134 critical hit attack. Took him in half. Okay. He is doable. What's his armor class? Probably stupidly huge and bloated. 44. Guess we'll just have. Well, actually, what's his combat maneuver defense? Do we know it? 41. Good. Let's see, his combat maneuver. Does it tell me? It tells me somewhere. Combat maneuver 28. It's a bit easier to try and trip a flying creature. Why not? Fucking yes. We're going to delay until after you. We are going to 4 attacks the prone closet. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, first round was 1 attack. Okay. So what? Oh, okay. Every time he takes a bit of damage, combat stops and starts again as he sucks life from one of the things. What the hell happened? Why is he? That's some bullshit. I'll get a negative level. Does this get rid of negative levels? Or is it? Gives me spells like restoration. That's annoying. Made the save. He's no longer the target. I'll do it again. Okay. Okay, he's one of the multi-phase bosses. He's going to come back again. That's annoying. Guess we've got to kill the Nabassus and stuff. So, let's do a weird and target. I don't know. All the bad guys. Nice. 2 Nabasus died from, yeah, a Succubus Guard and a Succubus Guard. No, 2 Nabasus died. Nice. Great save or suck spell. Air of effect. Save or die spell, I should say. Let's do Polar Midnight. Ooh. Right on that corner. I'll fuck with them for a while. And then we'll do instant enemy and probably kill. Yep.
Your struggles end here.
Just the damage she happens is disgusting. I'm going to, let's see. Let's do invisibility almost greater. And then it's going to come back alive, I guess. So can't seem to target him. He's still there. Well, kitty cat, just come over here for now. There we go, he's back up again. Oh, okay. The pathetic corset has now turned into a big old dragon. Okay, I guess that's his final form. Let's delay until just before the closet gets to go. Okay, Smite Evil again. Some good damage. Okay, good. His health is down, which is important. Because I need Death Clutch to work. Let's try... fuck it. Let's try Disintegrate on him. Nope. That didn't work. Alright, Ember. Come on. Death Clutch him. Come on. Aww. Spell resistance. That's bullshit. What's he gonna do? He cast Transformation. Oh fuck. Transformation. Ooh, okay. That sucks. That's not good. Then we'll get Holy Aura. Instant enemy and pew pew. Okay. We do 1 attack. 2 attacks. 1 attack if we hit, he's gonna die. Oh, fuck. We missed with a roll of 2, of course. Of which we only need to roll 4 or more. Fuck's sake. Midnight doing his job. Cedar's probably going to kill it. Yes. Excellent work, Paladin. We're going to wait there. Pew pew pew. This spell resistance bullshit. So, Hellfire Ray. Yeah. Sausage. Good. Excellent. Okay, what loot did it have? We're gonna loot it. Let's quick save. Move you over here. I can leave you just a moment. Okay, so potion of remove disease, remove curse, remove blindness. Let's. I can't even do restoration. God damn it. Scroll of mass heal, nice. Scroll of mind blank communal. Icy prison mass. Foresight. Heroic invocation. All allies are in a 30-foot burst, sentinel at a target point at close range. +4 morale bonus on attack and damage rolls gain to both fear, charm effects. What spell list is this on? Oh, that's a good spell. Ring of Luck. Next one, that and a helmet. I have a feeling that this helmet is a wisdom helmet. It is. And then it gives. Makes you go to 26 now. Oh, it's an intelligence one. 7 intelligence. Okay. Which I think is the same as 28. Yeah, that's the same as that. Right, so the scrolls we've got. Let's do newest to oldest. Where did those scrolls go? Copy that. Copy that. Yes, verifications. Okay, we need to do some scroll checking for Nino. There's clearly some stuff she can learn again. So for the heroic invocation, that's definitely going to take up some slots in her spellbook, methinks. That as well. She's furiously scribbling all of this down in her book. Done. Okay. So first of all, let's go to your book and let's get rid of. Oh, let's add another instant with me. Let's get rid of these because we really don't need them. Burn a couple of them. Sense vitals. Nino, 9th level. Oh, mind blank is 2 slots. Oof. All party members would gain a +8 resistance bonus on saving throws against all mind affecting spells and effects. It's pretty big. Foresight, 10 minutes per level. You never flat-footed. In addition, spell gives general takes plus. Yeah, it's not that amazing. However, heroic invocation, icy prison mass are. Boom. So let's go to here so we can loot this. +1 longbow. Let's change shirt. Lesser braces of archery. So slow. Same again. How do we get down there? Because we have to. Let's We don't mention door to here. No. Okay. We got dimension dooring down here. No. We have to be able to get down. Where was that? Down here. So if we run over here, maybe. Because there must be a way of getting down here. Stop pacing. Yes. You didn't take everyone with you, or did you? Oh, great. Fucking trap. Are there people stuck up here still? Of course there is. This is real safe. Oh wait, is there a... Oh, could we have just run through here? Oh, we could have. Okay, whoops. Well, lesson learned. We now need to go back up and rescue the MC, because he's... stuck here again. I'm going to burn through all of our dimension doors at this rate. How many more do I have? 5. Okay, so actually I only need to take Ember with me. So maybe to avoid stuff just going wrong. Now we'll go see if we can do one hop to here. Yes. Okay. That should be everybody. Yeah, good. Okay. Let's pop a few of these. And then this to move out of the way. Okay.
In due time.
In here. Then everyone needs to run around back here. Do we have the thing for this? No, we don't. Of course we don't. So where the fuck are they? But I know of it now. There's another one there. I guess we need to go back up here. Specifically this portal first. Oh, can't target that again, sadly. Need this to move out the way. Okay. Where are we now? Yep. Let's go to the upper city. Alright, so first stop here. He's going to there. Right, so and then all the way along this long ass boring bridge to here, and I think we can now go inside. Just a quick save again. Before we leave, Nina needs to drink. Don't have any potions of restoration, do we? Do you have any scrolls of restoration left? Doesn't look like it. No diamond dust. Okay, never mind. Sorry, Nino. Let me in unless you want to share the same thing. Right, I want to go in. Our lady ordered us not to bar your way. Fantastic. We're going to meet a demon lord or demon lady of the abyss, Noctulia. She effectively rules this entire portion of the abyss. Okay. Two shelves are stuffed with countless books and scrolls, praising the Lady in Shadow's many deeds. Some tomes are old and threadbare, others are new in mint condition. The ink on this page is still wet. The book tells of the murderous massacre committed by the Lady in Shadow among the Colossus demons in the Midnight Isle. Seems it happened quite recently. Lady in Shadow's library is called The Vault of Graves. It contains a biography of everyone whose life Noctulia has ever taken, and her victims are innumerable. Some scrolls. Okay. Don't mind me looting your Lady in Shadow's goods. What's this? An emerald. Nice. Oh, a dinosaur dog. Fantastic. Do some diamond dust, though, really. Check out this one. How big's the map? Not too big. Okay. There may be other levels to it, though. Okay. Projector. Ooh, okay. As you know, my dear addressee, given the scope of the plans, time is a relative concept, and in the abyss, it can be even more unreliable. Therefore, I do not allow myself the vain hope that my message will reach you in time. Okay, more. Okay. The final question was about the possibility of completing an awakening of memories of a mortal life and a soul that has already passed through Phrasma's judgment. I'll send you the research in all the cases of which I'm aware of such an awakening took place. Interesting. I wonder if Arilu lost anyone. Despite the fact this list is quite extensive, my conclusion is that all such recorded cases are the rarest exception to the rule, and with the absolute majority of souls, an occurrence such as this cannot happen. I wonder if Arilu lost someone. And that's why she's done everything she has done. In some weird way to try and get that person back. Both the wonder and the tragedy of mortal lie, and the fact there is a certain moment after which the process is final and irreversible. The essence that departs the judgment of Lady Grave is no longer what it was in life, and as we scientists must account for this in the system of knowledge we are constructing. Interesting. Pile of sketches. The drawings depict fragments of various rituals that lead to the opening of rifts and portals. Lexicon of Paradox Part 2. Huzzah! Gonna take that to sock off. Nice. Now, should I... I'm gonna save it here. Just in case we have to take it back to him before we progress any further here. I think we'll be okay, but there could be a point of no return. Oh, it's Aurilu herself. A stately shadow comes towards you. Its hands, a small mirror, sparkles and shimmers in an unsettling light. Greetings, Ace Braggington. Lady Aurilu, allow me to express my deepest admiration of your work. May I just ask? Under her imperious gaze, Nina stutters and awkwardly falls silent. I came to speak with Noctilia, not you, Aurilu. All in good time. We'll have your meeting with the Lady in Shadow, but first, there is something else. You have walked a long path, one where shadows constantly flicker at the edge of your vision, and questions multiply like flies above carrion. It's time for answers, at least some of them. She lifts her mirror, and you fall into its cold, shimmering depths. Okay.
Day 16, Aridus 4715. Experiment, transformation. Subject, let's skip that. Objective, to embed the essence of an Ahindrian crystal in the soul of the subject. Expected result. The essence will coalesce with the subject's soul, which will ready itself for total transformation, triggering the concomitant powers. The time has come to put my plan into action.
Aurilu stares at you, her gaze unrelenting, probing. The witch is silent for a long time. When she speaks, her voice is unreadable, betraying no emotion. You are my creation. Your power is my gift. Now you know. Let's say I believe you. Why did you need to do all this? You're asking the right questions. The time has not yet come. The unseen angel does not speak, but his silence seems to thunder in your ears. Your power is the same kind as that of Nulkineth, Jerebeth, and the other demons that you have met. The power of the Naharigian crystal dissolved into the blood lies within your soul. I've already hinted at this to you once before. When I left the essence with the Lexicon of Paradox in my old laboratory, I ordered Suture to make sure the gift found its way into your hands. There is more. Do you remember when you were taken to Knarbris with a wound that would not heal? Do you remember how Terendelev apparently healed you? It was merely an illusion. The dragon was only capable of temporarily dulling the pain. In fact, it was I who saved you, when I came to you in the caves and implanted a crystal within you. No, saved is not the right word. Your wound is still not healed. That is why your wound weeps blood from time to time, every drop of which burns your enemies. As if to confirm her words, blood begins to seep from the wound on your chest. Eerie flames seem to dance within the crimson drops. With an elegant flick of her wrist, Aurelia conjures a familiar purple shimmer in the air before her. This is the pure essence of an Ahindrian crystal. My invention is far superior to the crystals used by Xanthir, which were barely refined at all, to give you new strength and help you to overcome the wound that still slumbers within your soul. Take it. Take it and you will see that this is the very power that has lived in you since the Battle of Canabras. Ooh. Nah, it's not going to work. You need to tell me everything first. She winces slightly, but quickly regains her composure. Very well then. Ask your questions, and I will answer. My main question is, what is the wound in my soul, and how dangerous is it? It was my mistake. My failure. I failed to... The tale is too long to recount here. The wound is a reflection of the world wound in a way. It is very dangerous, even if you do not realise it. It is not a disease, but rather an abscess, which will one day burst and kill you. It cannot be fully healed until the world wound is healed. No doubt you have felt the affliction on several occasions. It awakens when you use your power, and makes you sense more strongly what mortals call the corruption of the abyss. Until the world wound is healed, you will have no peace. Tell me about the crystals from start to finish. The crystals are formed from the solidified blood of demon lords. The properties are not well known, even among the inhabitants of the abyss. Acquiring the blood of a dead demon lord is very difficult. After a demon lord dies, their body is instantly absorbed into the Rift of Repose. Only Lady in Shadow knows how to kill them in a way that allows her to preserve their bodies of her fellow lords and transform them into solid state. That means the crystals cannot be obtained anywhere other than the Midnight Isles. Or rather, it was impossible until recently, when I managed to experimentally obtain a crystal from the blood of a still living lord. You saw the result. A dagger made from Daskari's freshly shed blood, which I left for you in Canabras. As a reward... As regards the use of the crystals. That is a discussion that will take time. A very long time. Someday I will finish my groundbreaking treatise on the transformation of the crystals, although it is unlikely I will ever publish it. What do you want from me? Are you sure you're ready to hear the answer to that? To understand my intentions, you must understand everything else first. So think, are there any gaps in your knowledge? Okay. My power is different from the others. Yes. Because I taught Xanthir and the others servants of Baphomet Daskai the earliest version of the transformation ritual, spent decades affecting it until I obtained the power I gave you. Power in its most purified form, cleansed of the filth and chaos inherent within the original blood of the demon lords. That's good. Your power is as pure as a thrice distilled water, but it resonates with the powerful sources of supernatural powers, such as the Sword of Valor, and your power can change. You must have realised this already. You have shaped my gift into a form that you yourself have chosen. Strange to see you here in the palace. Who do you really serve? Daskari? Baphomet? Both. And neither. I have served both Daskari and Baphomet, not merely as the lowest in the pecking order. Her tone is indifferent as she informs you of this, as if she's simply commenting on the weather rather than her obstinance of demon lords. I do not think you'll be surprised when I tell that, to me, both of these mighty lords are merely convenient temporary sources of power, and their time is almost at an end, but the Lady in Shadow is different. She is the preeminent ruler. Soon, you will understand this for yourself. So you figured out how to use the crystals to imbue living creatures with power. Not just any creatures, demons and half-demons. The soul must have a stable connection to the abyss in order for it to receive the power of the crystal. Experiments involving tieflings and mongrels failed because the voice of the abyss was not strong enough within them. But I'm not a demon. I wasn't a demon either when I started. Her eyes go distant for a moment, but there are always ways to circumvent or even override the laws of the universe. I changed myself by knitting my soul together with the essence of the abyss. I changed you. Do you remember the fits of rage that began shortly after Daskari's attack on Canabras? This is how the second half of your soul manifested itself. Not yet fully aware, not yet awakened. It's a pity you did not choose to let your demonic nature take hold. The results would have been most impressive. All those arrogant crusaders, those knights with their eyes ablaze, those pious priests. They restored all that, head of the magnificent army of Skyne of the Abyss, the creation of the architect of the Whirlwind, whom they so revile. You followed me? Like a witch in a fairy tale, I watched over you from birth. From before that even. And I kept detailed notes. You were chosen and prepared for a special destiny. I'm calling it now. My soul, that inhabits my body, which I was born with, is the recycled soul of someone she lost when she was mortal. I'm calling that. It's all been in preparation for her to try and reawaken the memories of her long lost love, child, something like that in me. Eyes drop to your braces, the ones inscribed with your name. I'm pleased to see you still wear them. I charmed them especially to protect you from danger. I'm glad you found my gift useful. Aside from this, I helped you, even when you were unaware of my presence. I saved you and your fortunate companions when you fell into the crevice in Canabris. Hey, Val! In the Grey Garrison, it was I who distracted Minigo to allow you to approach the Wardstone. And in Dresden, I appeared under the guise of Yaniel to guide you towards the Sword of Valor. And I also left you a present in my laboratory until suited to see it that you received it. I knew that sooner or later you would find your way here. That place exerts a powerful pull. No worries, buddy. I was lurking in your stream earlier. It looked like you were having fun. In that case, thanks for your help. You should help me out more often. Certainly. But do not expect me to solve all your problems. A child that is forever carried in its mother's arms will never learn to walk. Why was the whole ploy of the lab necessary? You even sacrificed your 7th suture for it. Shadow falls across her face. You always have to sacrifice something. I wanted you to go to the laboratory. I wanted to see with your own eyes what I had been doing and what I am capable of, so it would be easier for you to accept the truth. The lab was the place where we prepared your ascent. The suture is the only one I could entrust to execute my plan and explain everything. After all, he too once experienced the rebirth at my hands, and that is why I was willing to risk his life. Interesting. It'd be better if you just told me everything instead of playing mind games. Knowledge gained independently through research and experimentation is far more valuable than knowledge that is simply given. That is why I wanted you to go to the lab to yourself. I just gave you a nudge in the right direction. I don't want to ask you about anything else. Patience. Before you continue, I want you to receive your power. Do I touch the power or do I refuse it? I don't know what to do. I think because we're chaotic, fuck it. Let's take the power. I will not refuse this power, but I will decide how to use it. You touch the essence. The power, so familiar and clear, flows through you like a river. The power that courses through you is immense. The wound in your chest closes up as if it never existed. Now you know. You truly know. Enough of this madness. The voice of the hand inheritor thunders beside you. It really does not move, seemingly unaware of its presence. I was blind. Oh Lady of Heaven, how I was blind. I saw holiness in the half-fiend's creation. All your valiant deeds, your resistance in the force of temptation. It was all deception. Curse the abyss and curse Illusioner. And even the most faithful lose their way and lie and commit treason. You must save those who cannot be saved and break free from this kingdom of darkness. Oh, okay, so he fucks off. He looks at you while he speaks. I want to help you close the world wound. Okay. I kind of want to reload now. Runa's words are cut off by a quiet laugh. Sitting on the throne that was empty just moments ago is none other than Noctulia, ruler of this city and the Midnight Isles, a powerful demon lord, and the one they call Our Lady in Shadow. Her red lips curl into an ironic smile, and her large eyes observe you with keen interest. You were about to say, going to close the world wound, weren't you, Arilu? I like her portrait. I see no reason to continue deceiving this mortal. Now, I'm convinced that he is quite worthy of serving me, or even reward him with a modicum of knowledge about the events in which he is about to take part. Richelieu swiftly drops to one knee and bows her head. Greetings to you, Our Lady in Shadow. It's nice to see that, even surrounded by mortals, you haven't forgotten who your mistress is. You may rise. Richelieu stands up awkwardly and looks at Noctulia first, then at you with a stunned expression. I didn't mean to. Don't know why I did that. Oh man, there's good options here. You can, holy shit, you can kneel and swear your allegiance to her. I like the nodding calmly one, that's pretty good. But nope, we're gonna do the Ace Bragington thing of smile charmingly. You are truly resplendent, Lady in Shadow. It would be great happiness to get to know you better. Her smile remains impenetrably polite. I see the rumours about your passionate nature weren't exaggerated. I've heard some rather impressive tales of your escapades. I've had my eyes on you for a long time. You see, it was my behest that Lady Vorlesh imbued you with such incredible powers. I was curious to see your worth as an individual, not as Lady Vorlesh's creation. We thus decided to postpone our meeting and to see how you fare in the city, whether you could win their respect and power amongst those who are easily impressed by outstanding magical abilities. Well, you've passed my quest adequately, by proving your character and your will are stronger than the powers of the city. Lady Vorlesh is invested in you. You are wise, my lady. However, only those who have never known, forgotten what it is to be mortal, can so easily dismiss the importance of power. To be someone whose life is fragile and can be cut short in any moment, like a candle snuffed out by a gust of wind. It's a shame your angels have left you, mortal. I would have liked to talk to him. I don't expect I'll have another chance, as that celestial buffoon's days are numbered. You oversee the hand of her despite all his enchantments. She tilts her head slightly. The herald of that upstart goddess? Here? Yes, although his defences were quite intricate. A commendable precaution on his part. As word of the hand of the inheritor descending once more into the abyss reached the echo of Discari almost immediately. Mind you, vindictiveness and guile have always been among his best qualities. Edwin told me his magic deceived the eyes of all evil spawn of the abyss, but not yours. Perhaps you don't know everything about me yet, mortal. Perhaps you made the same mistake as many before you, and many who are insightful and more powerful than you, but presuming to know what to expect from the Lady in Shadow. I see. He's an interesting little bird, that angel. Before he became the Herald of Iomedae, he served Ragathael, the General of Vengeance, who has found the fate of the Imperial Lord to be quite fascinating. Did you know that the father of the Upper Plains' top military leader was a devil from hell? Ragathael had to achieve many feats to redeem his unholy legacy in the eyes of the other Imperial Lords, but he did. A remarkable tale, is it not? Conversation is interrupted by a concerned-looking succubus who silently approaches Our Lady in Shadows and then begins frequently whispering into her ear. Her expression turns hard and cold. Noctulia ponders the new development. The messenger makes eyes at you playfully. You recognise those green eyes, except they're awash with pain when you last saw them. Their owner, gleaming out in the cabin of the Nexus. Succubus smiles slyly and gives you a wink. There is steel in Noctulia's voice. Another island, another loss. Enough. I've warned them that I would not stand for the desolation of my realm. They have not heeded me. They will regret it. Go to your sisters and tell them to prepare. I know her. Yes, you've already met Luth, my talented assistant. I heard she was very convincing as her act in the tragic death in the mines of the Nexus. As you can see, I've been watching you since your very first moments in the Abyss. And even a little earlier. God damn it. Wait, I thought he died. Create a beautiful intrigue at the top of many of your own enemies and seal the world with forever, ending the threat to Glorian, and you'll have the chance to become part of the intrigue. My companion Ember would like to speak to you. Ember. So that's her then. Well, approach. I've heard you bleating your pathetic prayers at me. You have some nerve, addressing me with such nonsense. Did you think that I would simply repent, renounce my status as a demon lord? Any idea what I had to do to acquire it? Wait, what is this? Tears are rolling down Ember's cheeks as she sniffles noisily. She presses her maimed hands against her heart as she stares at Tulia. Her fragile form shudders from weeping. Rita wrinkles her nose in disdain. Why have you brought this simpleton here? This is Demon City, not Nirison. We don't give alms here. She throws a disgusted look at the crying girl. Shh! I'll stand these noises. You think you're the first to try and move me with a display of tears? Only makes me angry. You wish to speak, then wipe your nose and speak clearly. Ember wipes her face with her sleeve. I know what you had to do. To others and to yourself. I'm so sorry. So sorry. If only I could ease your pain somehow. Calm your sorrows. Say nothing. So, where are we? My pain? My sorrows? Nonsense are you talking? Don't tell me you pity me. After taking a trembling breath, Ember wipes tears streaming from down her face. I'm so sorry. You're the most miserable soul I've ever seen. I've seen people burned alive, people being devoured by monsters, people burying their children. They are in pain. So much pain. I've never seen anyone in as much pain as you. What is this? Sasha and drivel. What do you even know of me, Nat? I've seen your city. You're the only one who built it. It's the way you wanted it to be. It's all of your dreams, all of your heart, and everyone in the city is suffering. Everywhere, all the time, every minute. All who live here are hurting and scared. If these are its citizens, how miserable must its ruler feel? Until his lip curls in distaste. And this is what you brought her to me for? You think this infantile snivelling is worth my attention? I've seen truth in her wisdom more than once. Perhaps it would benefit for you to listen to her as well. As if I hadn't seen enough sanctimonious bores in my life. Until it stares at Ember straight in the face. That's what you suggest I do, preacher? Beg the gods' forgiveness? Devote myself to serving a sword-swinging upstart perchance? Or that old crone the moon? No. Gods can't help anymore. They're just like us mortals. Silly, frightened, clueless. You're almost a goddess yourself. You know better than anyone. No one can save you. No one except you. Save me? From what exactly? From yourself. From what you've done to yourself. From the city you've imprisoned yourself in. Listen. Ember's voice rings desperately. You are a queen. But you're the queen of pain and filth. Your realm is a realm of your own suffering. As a goddess, you can do anything you want. So why won't you make yourself happy? You could become the Redeemer Queen. Tilting her head back, Tulu explodes with wild laughter. Her body is shaking and then she doubles over, slapping her thighs with her palms. When she's finally done laughing, she catches her breath. The Redeemer Queen. Ah, that's new. Never in all my years have I heard anything like that. She wipes tears from her eyes. Well, child, I was joking. Get out of my sight, or I'm afraid I might decide to keep you here forever, as my fool. Upon giving Noctulia one last smile, Ember ducks behind your back. You hear her whispering, do you think she took my words to heart? Who knows? I suppose you're right. We'll see what happens. I told you to get out. I want to hear your squeaky voice again. Why did you lie to me and send me off to find a Relo? I've never given you any reason to bear a grudge against me. My lies have brought you no harm after all. I simply nudged you in the right direction, bringing you one step closer to discovering the truth about yourself and the source of your powers. You sent me down to hunt a Relo and at the same time gave me the use of her chambers? Yes, decided the irony would be quite pleasing. All this time you've been closer to Lady Vorlesh than you thought. You disappeared and I couldn't find anywhere so we could talk. Yes, you had many questions, but you had to find your answers yourself. That is the essence of this game. I arranged, and my strategy has succeeded. Look how much you've learned. How your knowledge has deepened. Isn't that more valuable than the wise and magnanimous Lady in Shadows simply spoon-feeding you the answers? You're wise, and if you chose to act this way, you must have had a reason for doing so. Face becomes impenetrable. It's just how it seems to you, mortal. But if you keep following my directions, one day you'll truly understand everything. I wish to ask you about the other powerful denizens of the Abyss. Interested in one of my servants. I'll Baphomet and discover your allies. The Goat and the Locust. Allies is too strong a word for our leadership. A connection was forged by circumstance, not out of desire to deal with each other. When the world had opened, it tied your worlds to our realm. I joined my army. Sky did not join my armies with theirs, but I was forced into making peace with them, so not to get bogged down in tiring and distracting war. If I had the opportunities, I would meet them on terms and expand my territories at their expense. Unfortunately, this is not currently possible. By the way, one of them came to me with an offer an atrocious alliance that involved conceiving little ones together. I'm still contemplating the specifics of my refusal. I need to be clear and unambiguous. Does the name Sokobanov mean anything to you? Sokobanov? Don't tell me fate has brought you and my wayward brother together. Careful with him. He never knows where to stop. Just lusts for more and more. At a certain point, it feels wonderful. Allowed him everything. Even then, he wasn't satisfied. But one day, he decided that he no longer wanted to ask permission. He tried to make me his property. And to remind him who he was and who I was. I did not kill him. I taught him a lesson and threw him and threw whatever was left at the steps of his ridiculous cathedral. He's been angry with me ever since, using to watch his desperate attempts at taking revenge. Oh, my silly, silly brother. Everything is clear now. I want to know more about you. I'm counting my whole story taking longer than your brief mortal life allows. The list of demon lords I've slain is endless on its own. There's a number of islands under my rule. That's just the past. There's also the future. What do you plan to do next? Subdue all of the Abyss? Possibly. Or perhaps with something grander in mind. The Abyss. Cares about the Abyss. Have no more questions. It's nice to indulge one's curiosity. I have a question. In Noctulia, how many copulation partners have you had? I'm making a list of the encyclopedia, and I believe you may have taken one of the top spots. What matters to me is not quantity, but quality. I am well ahead of the many other denizens of the Abyss in that regard. That is where we'll end this discussion. Did Aurelia really create me? She certainly had a hand in your present state of existence. Lady Vorlesh designed the world wound, a magical phenomenon of unfathomable powers. To seal it required a key that was just as strong and unique. Simply put, required a champion, and she chose you. Both your powers and the wound of your chest were the result of the experiments. She fused your soul with the essence of the Abyss. Of course, you remember none of this. Everything was done in secret. Even the power granted you was purified, to the extent that it was possible, so you could not guess its source ahead of time. In trial after trial, we watched your will be tempered, and the time came to start fulfilling you with the energies of the crystal. These energies are necessary for the task at hand. Everything that has happened to you is part of my intrigue. going to summon you and reveal the truth when the time was right. Instead, you have followed your queen's orders and arrived here early. I can only hope that you are prepared to accept the truth. Everything has its price. Your wound was, in essence, the flip side of my experiments. There was a reason why we required a true champion, merely a living tool whom we could fling into the flames of the world wound and close it like any lesser rift. You should know that. What exactly are you offering me? Offering you the chance to become my weapon. I may not know the reasons why Galfrey sent you into this abyss, but I know how you can use your crusade to our mutual benefit. Your enemies are a thorn in my side, as well as yours, and what's more, I have never schemed against Glaren, nor have my warriors taken part in the conquest of your plane. At least, at my behest. There is no cause for the enmity between us. What do I gain by serving you? Reasonable question. One must always serve one's own interest. Well, rest assured that you will be adequately rewarded. I will give you gifts bequitting your ambition. My patronage, which will certainly count on, will provide more valuable than any enchanted trinkets you could dream up. You're so powerful, why do you need me? If I had to make a move myself and start a war. Not that I'm afraid of doing so, but it would hamper my more important plans. Whoever the Sky could never beat me. They could sow enough chaos and spill enough blood. Our visitors from other planes would shudder at the mention of the sea. No, I'll wait on my terms, in the shadows, and remain unseen until I drive a blade into my enemy's back. And since Galfrey happened to send you to my realm, you have the honour of becoming my blade mortal. Be glad you're wielded by skillful hands. You should also reveal how exactly our blade will be employed. Discuss the details later, when the moment is right. Now is not a time for idle conversation. How exactly do you plan to close the world wound? It's a complicated magical process. I received precise instructions once you have captured the threshold fortress on Galarian. There, the exact spot where Lady Vorlis opened the world wound, you'll be able to close it. But first, you will have to crush the guardians of the threshold, and their forces are growing by the day. Baphomet's daughter is mining a large number of crystals in my realm. These crystals are her secret weapon. No army of Galarian can stand against them. You must stop them. If you do not, your world will fall and my plans will suffer significant harm. At one time, I disclosed the secret of transformation to two servants of Baphomet and Daskari. Xanthe Vang and Muta Safin. It's a well-calculated gambit, which bought us time to assure both Daskari and Baphomet of my loyalty. Mustafin is Hamster's favourite, who oversees the transformation of her army. He's currently on another island far from here. The route to that place is plagued by pirates, monsters, tempests, and other, more terrifying dangers. You heard of the living bubbles of frozen time with swallow airships? When ships reach port, their crews discover they've been gone for hundreds of years. And it's not the strangest occurrence that you could encounter on your journey. I'm willing to provide you with a decent ship and an experienced crew. If you kill her, it will stop I'll stop her sinking any more of my islands, without giving Baphomet cause to declare war on me. And then again, I'm not offering you anything new, as you're already joining my favour, Commander. Your companion is a succubus, and I'm giving you the succubus, and I'm the succubus queen. This demon follows you around only because I allow it. Tell me, Arushale, are you grateful that I'm not forbidding you from travelling with the Commander and fighting against your own kind? You're incredibly generous, our Lady in Shadow. So what do you think, Commander? Personally, I'd rather take my chances rowing to Corsair in a rusted bucket and make deal with Lady in Shadow. Why do you want to close the world rooms? When the world room opened, I was pleased. My realm now has connected to another plane. I wanted to make it into a crossroads of worlds, a place where demons, devils, and even angels could meet. The wound was a convenient path along which I could advance my ideas. And the Midnight Isles were not the only realm that had been linked to Galarian to the wound. Sky and Baphomet now also had a way into their realms into your plane. The servants flooded the islands and spread out across them like a plague of locusts, killing guests who were under my protection, questioning my rule. They were driven by their lust to conquer and enslave, whether in Galarian or in another abyssal realm. I was forced to shift my focus and express my discontent. Eventually, took the bones of our servants, we reached an accord, but let their armies pass and they would comply with my wishes whilst on my islands. Of course, the accord is polite fiction, but the scurrying back from Metro attempted to amass their power and influence in this city and overthrow me. And they think I'm not watching. They break my taboos and reveal their own impotence. Worst of all, Lady Vorlesh told them about the crystals. They realised what kind of power the crystals hold, and now they're determined to mine every last deposit hidden within my islands. And once the islands lose their crystals, it becomes nothing but flotsam, slowly sinking into the dark waters of the sea. With every lost island, my power is diminished. Start a war and kill the plunderers, a major conflict would hinder some of my other plans. So instead, I will teach my neighbours a lesson, orchestrating their unanimous defeat at the hands of the mortal. Why is it so important to kill her? Just going backward won't just stand there and watch you close the world wound. They'll send their armies after you. You need an army of your own. That is something the Crusaders won't have for long. Summer is mining more and more crystals to empower her forces when she attacks. If you don't stop her, the Crusade resistance will be crushed, and the ranks of the demons pouring through the world wound into your world will multiply 100-fold. You were sent here to cut off the demon's army's supply of crystals, weren't you? That's exactly what you're going to accomplish. I won't help you. Then help yourself. As long as the world wound exists, your soul will not heal. Then there is only a path to closing it, a path which leads directly over her corpse. He barks into laughter and fixes you with a lingering look. It's not one of anger and contempt. You're not asking for your help. I'm one who's helping you. You don't do what I need you to do. You'll die from your wound sooner or later. But nobody will be able to cure it. You still don't understand. We both want her dead, and her plans ruined. If you are too proud to accept my aid, even if you leave here, you'll still be moving towards your goal. A goal that serves my interests as well. So you have no choice really. You cannot swim all the way to the other end of my realm, where your enemy awaits. I'm offering to help, demanding nothing in return. There's no reason to quarrel and sling hurtful words at one another. You don't hurt my feelings, would you? No, I won't serve you. Bloodthirsty rage flashes across her face. She immediately regains her composure, struggling to show indifference. As you wish. You'll still serve my plans on thought, Sarah. You don't want to sail to Conrad's ship? That's fine. Get your own. Swim there yourself if it pleases you. Then once again, the daughter is dead, and you will try to close the world wound. You have no choice but to try, given your condition. Which means I stand to win either way. Some business to take care of in the city. Really, you're no longer needed here. As you wish, my lady. There's one more thing we must discuss. The Lexicon of Paradox. Lady Vorlish's magical treatise that contain many secrets of the world ruined. You and my servant, Lady Vorlish, were just talking about the Lexicon of Paradox. For many years it has remained split in half, harmless. It was once divided, can be made whole again. Who knows what powers the book could impart to its owner? What if they expand the world wound even further, or connect it to other planes? Not a chance. The Lexicon of Paradox has caused more than enough trouble already. You already possess the first half of the book. Find the other one and bring them both to me. I'll reward you handsomely. Giving the book into my keeping will also protect Larian and suffer a second world wound disaster. The Lexicon of Paradox will be much safer under the watchful eyes than in your travel bags. Wouldn't you agree? I'll consider your offer. The rewards will not disappoint you, I promise. Dangerous knowledge ought to be locked up securely. I won't keep you any longer. I have some business in the city. I still have some business I need to take care of. Okay, Jesus. Okay. So we get a rank up this way. I'm going to save... Post Lady O'Shadow. Chat? And then I'm going to load. I'm going to wait. Load. Quick save. We'll chat to her again. This time we'll see what happens if we don't take the power. See if we don't get a mythic rank. Yeah. And we'll blast through the combo. Wait, skip this. Skip. Refuse the power. I won't heat out of your hand, really, even if it makes me weaker. You channel all of your power into these words, and, strangely, you feel a surge of power within you in response. You turn down what Aurelia Vorlish offered you, and your whole being embraces that choice, a wave of cold enters over your chest, and the wound becomes smaller, as if your decision compelled it to shrink. She warily draws back a hand and the swell of glowing essence disappears. That effect, unexpected, deserves to be studied. We'll see to that later. Wait, why is he still pissed? Okay. Interesting. He fucks off either way. Oh, we still get a mythic rank. Fantastic. No, will not help you. No, I won't serve you. Let's get all this stuff. You. I'm not going to tell her about this. Hey, boss page. The first of her race. Yeah. We just did it. We did it once through. But I accepted the power. I wanted to see what happens if we refuse the power. But if you refuse the power, the inheritor still fucks off, which is weird. But we're going to refuse any help from her. We're going to make our own way there. So let's mythic rank up. So we're going to get mythic feat, a mythic trick, and another improved mythic trick. Fantastic. Second schematic, no. Doesn't say mythic. It's wielding a weapon with which you have mythic focus. Oh, sorry, once you have weapon focus, you can use dazzling display as a standard action. Useless. Do extra mythic ability. Mythic sneak attacker. Mythic power attack would be pretty tasty. Yeah, they really are. the weapon specialization mythic. Now I've only got focus, double the bonuses of attack rolls and weapon focus, and greater weapon focus. I don't think I have greater weapon focus. Ooh, I get 2 4th level spells. But I think these are the better options for me at this point. I think I might go with bonus on attack rolls is better than bonus on damage rolls, because if you don't hit, you don't do damage. So let's do weapon focus mythic. Right. So this is where we have to choose a level 1. You might take the athletics one. Improved crit. Oh yeah, for that we need the perception. Increased perception, which we can take next because we've got perception rank 1. Here we can take the perception rank 2 because I think it's this perception rank 1. Yeah, we need perception rank 2 to be able to take the improved crit. I think we'll take athletics. Every round you can turn the athletics from 1 negative condition from affecting you. I mean, sure. Free saving throw every round. And if we take perception, take special feats. What is a profane? So, succubi. Now, this is what I think you're talking about. Succubi can offer a gift to a mortal. If the mortal accepts it, then the succubus has like increased abilities to mess with them. Like I think it like lowers their DCs, or they automatically fail saving throws against certain abilities, something like that. But basically, the succubus gift gives the mortal a profane +2 bonus to any skill point. Any attribute. So you could do +2 to intelligence, +2 to charisma, +2 to wisdom, etc. That's what the regular succubus gift is. The succubus queen, I can only imagine maybe it's +2 to every stat. Because she's the first of that kind. That would make sense. In the Skull and Shackles game I DM'd for, the wizard in the party, well, arcane trickster in the party, spent a lot of money and some very, very good roleplay and some incredibly good rolls, and managed to convince a succubus to go into business with him. In that the succubus gave gifts to everybody on the ship, like the crew, but under the guise they were actually like a fey creature from the first world, come to bless the ship and the embodiment of freedom that it was. On the provisor, they gave him like a bonus and would come to his aid in certain situations. And he just need to give a few souls every now and again to them. So every now and again, a member of crew would just be found shriveled up and dead. It was pretty good. So we'll go Perception rank 2 for the extra feet left. We will grab... God, all these spells are fucking terrible. I mean, getting level 1 spells at level 17. Get Reduced Person. Take... Hideous Laughter, because there's no cap on it. I'll take a Slow. Level 4. Okay, so we could take... Oh wait, are we getting... So we can summon a grizzly bear. Okay. No, sorry, so Summon a Greasely Bear. The spell summons a Greasely Bear for 1 round per cast level. Summon creature appears or you designate and acts according to its initiative check. Attacks a Greasely Bear. Okay. And we can also summon a large bear elemental. Nice. So let's say greater invisibility and phantasmal killer. Do we
I'll
have...
take care of it.
Can we summon the Greasely Bear? No. Oh, no. Right, Paladin. Let's go with you. Proof critical mythic, I think, is going to be it. For a longsword, yep. Sausage. I think spell pen mythic could be good. Or maybe we'll just go with extra mythic ability. Greater abundant casting. I mean, 4 more 9th level spells? Fuck yes. Alright, you. Improved critical mythic longbow. Yes, please. So what's the critical... Times 4. Times 3. Hang on a minute. Why is it not gone up? Surely it should be times 5 now, right? Yeah, spellcaster's got super love. But just wait for the mods. Just wait for the mods. They'll add all sorts of shit. I think with Ember we will go with spell penetration mythic. Got improved abundance. Unless there's... Could go with greater abundance spellcasting. Or we could wait till the next mythic level to get that. And we'll go with mythic spell pen. And Nino. Well, yours is an easy choice. It's going to be greater... Right, what do we actually take? Expanded evocation. Could take spell penetration mythic as well. And the next one we get... Yeah, I think we'll take mythic for you, because you're going to do it on enemies way more. Right. So no more spells for you. You don't prep, you don't... You get more. Winds of Vengeance. Fly speed of 60 foot. It's minutes per level. Yep, I mean, we'll take that. We'll take another Polar Midnight, another Mass Heal. What's this going to give us? 1d3 extra planar giants. Meh. Energy drain. 2d4 temporary negative levels. It's 2 to 8. Yeah, it's purple buff basically. I think we'll take another mass heal. Here we will definitely take Soul Reeve, Death Clutch, Shield of Claw. All allies, rounds per level. Plus 4 defection bonus and savings and armor class and saving throws, second order creature against chaotic spells and spells cast by chaotic creatures. But we've got Holy... But yeah, we've got Holy Aura, that's better. Nature's Ally 8. 1 to 3 natural Nereids. Can we put that in a non... We can put that in a non-domain slot. Summon Elder Elemental. I'm going to take a Holy Aura and then in there we'll put a Nature's Ally. And... That we can turn any spell into, so maybe we'll take another Death Clutch. No. Alright, here. Let's take another Greater Restoration. Holy Word is useless because everything's always got way more hit dice than we do. Take another Umbral Strike. Jolting Portent is pointless. We'll take another Destruction. And Circle of Clarity? Spell is stationary. No, bestow curse. Okay, I don't think anyone else gets any extra spells. Nope. Okay. So we've got a few things to do now. Gonna go to Sokob Enough and hand in. Right. Ace Bragington dispels Aura of Courage from Ace Bragington. Oh, why am I dispelling my buffs? Why am I dispelling my own buffs? Oh, that's the... I wonder if 17 is what I add to my athletics. No, it's 32. Oh, I roll my... Yeah, there you go, 17 ranks. Okay, well that's balked. Oh, why did I not quick save just then? Oh, damn it. So, it looks like the athletics thing... it makes me dispel beneficial buffs. It's actually... Trickster, Athletics, Skill rank 1, Ability, to dispel beneficial buffs. Not working as intended. It's pretty for exposed to negative afflictions. Okay, cannot take that. Cannot take that. Well, why can't I skip now? I may have broken the ability to... we'll blast through this. There we go. We've got it back again. Kind of. I have my own theories. I have my own theories. My theory is that Marina Vorlesh lost someone she cared deeply about or loved in Sakuris when they were hunting down and trying to kill off mages. She wanted to bring that person back, but the soul had already passed through Pharasma's judgment through the Boneyard. So she turned herself half demon to give her more time. Then she did a whole bunch of experiments. She's done a whole bunch of experiments and questions in regards to souls going back. And I reckon our soul is the recycled soul of the person she lost. Whether it's a child, a husband, a wife, a parent, or sister or brother, or something close. And she's trying to reawaken the memories, knowledge, and person of that soul. That's my thought. So we refuse the power, and he still gets hissy. I don't understand why he still gets pissy. I don't think it's anything. It's just kind of like, I mean, yeah, I guess it would be peaceful. Making sure I choose the same options each time. No, I won't help you. No, I won't help you. No, I won't serve you. And ask about powerful people again. Let's know more about her. And let's have some business to take care of. I'll consider your offer. Still have business to take care of in the city. Thank you. Okay, let's do this again. Let's quick save now. No, but this won't take it. Just won't take athletics. We're going to take weapon focus again. Let's take trickery, no. More religion. True affliction is not only poison disease, but in negative conditions. I don't really have much in the way of that. What do I actually have skill ranks in, knowledge-wise? Trickery, perception. Oh, I've not actually got bad religion. Okay. So, okay, it'd be religion then. Yeah, you can make a first one, basically make the gnomes. Wait, no, that's not what happens with the gnomes. The gnomes were denizens of the first world. And a group of them wanted to go to Galarian and basically just live in Galarian. And then they basically lost their connection to the first world, which is why they start to bleach. Isn't that right? I didn't realise it was anything to do with Pharasma. Yeah, but well, they wanted to find out what death was because in the first world you can't die, and that's how they died, I guess. Maybe. It's been a while since I played that. We'll go law religion. So we can get rid of negative affections. That's pretty good. We'll go with perception. What's the second religion do for us? You can select 2 domains. You gain the abilities of those domains. And can use spells from those domains once per day long as there are spells of lower level than your mythic rank. Oh, we can't choose it. Haha. That's annoying. I would love to be able to choose like the animal domain again, animal companion. Oh, okay. That does make sense. Juice person. It's after. So let's go with Phantasmal Killer and Greater. You stride. So at the moment, okay, that is minus. There's times 2. See, that's times 3 already at the moment. But is that because of? Yeah, because bows are times 3 anyway. And if I take improved critical, your improved critical with your chosen weapon is increased by 1. So this should make it times 4. It does. It definitely does taste like raspberries. So this should make it times 4. Oh, it does. Okay, good. It did work. And you're going to take... You're actually going to take spell penetration. All the casters are. And then everyone's going to take the Greater Abundant next mythic rank. Okay. So let's skadoosh out of here. There's a few places we need to go. We need to go to the flesh market. Actually, let's check our journal. So we've got to bring the second part to Sokobanov. We need to go to the island. We already know where there's a couple of sailors. We're not going to do that. Feelings Awakening we can't do. More Than Nothing we can't do. And we can't converse with Greybor because he's dead. And I got this after we'd already killed him. But there must be some other stuff around the city I haven't found. Because I found multiple like little holes in the wall where you can put the like the symbols of the Titans. I found one wall I can put it into, but I found at least 2 other holes, but I haven't found anything to put in there. So whether that's just not finished or whether I've just not found them, I don't know. If you know where to find them, that would be cool. Also, I'm still certain that I'm missing like part of the city, like over here or here. Like, surely, like, is this part of the city I could or should be able to go to? Oh, they don't work for everyone. Oh, okay. Sure. What does it do? Because I don't think I could be bothered to hunt around for hours on end. I think it's the middle city where the flesh market is. Oh, okay.